factorizing trinomials of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, there are two cases will arise when the leading coefficient a is equals 1 and leading coefficient not equal to 1. But both cases this will apply. We have to multiply the first coefficient with last coefficient. The first step is to multiply the first coefficient with last coefficient. Okay, so by multiplication that number will come, and or else we'll take P, product. By product that number should come, by sum the other number will come. Okay, so product should be AC and the sum should be B. That means this number should come. That like we should do. So we have to find two such numbers. Let me take that is A and B. Like x minus A into x minus B, like we will factorize. But I will explain the same with the one example. Okay, you may find difficult. 3x square plus 11x plus 10. We need to find out the factor. First see whether all the terms having common factor or not. No, it is not. Grouping cannot be done. This is not sum of difference of two squares. Sorry, difference of two squares. Then we should see that it is a factorizing trinomials, right? So as I told you before, first you have to multiply A with C. So multiply A with C. So 3 tens are how much? 30. Like put one big I. This method is called I method because it is I, right? And the sum should be the middle number 11. If you can't memorize means this I method, put I, PS. You know what is PS means? PS1. PS1 means what? Come on, tell me, what is PS1? PS1 means what, man? PlayStation. Is it? So likewise, PS1. So this is product sum 1. That is PS1. Okay. Now we need to find two such numbers. By product, this number should come. When 30 will come? 10 3s are 30. Okay. 6 5s are? See, 30 we can get in many ways. Like 15 times 2 we will get. Or else 6 times 5 we will get. 5 times 6 we will get. 3 times 10 we will get. But the thing is, when we add these two numbers, we should get 11. This sum. Which of the three products is giving you 11? We will adding. 6 times 5 I am going to take. So is this positive 11? Yes, this is positive 11. That is it. Now, you see this middle term has to be splitted. Splitting the middle term. So 3x square. The 11x I am going to split it as plus 6x plus 5x plus 10. Understood? I just splitted out this middle term in such a way that product is 30 and the sum is 11, likewise. Okay. Now how many terms are there? Initially given 3 terms. Now how many terms we got? 4. Whether grouping method is possible here or not? See, we can group these two and the other two. So from this group we need to take a common factor. From this group, what could be taken as a common factor? 3. This is also multiple of 3. So 3x we can take from this 2 alone. Okay. So 3x I am taking. So 3 is taken out. X square means x is taken out. So remaining x alone. Plus when 6 is taken out, 3 is taken out from 6, it is 3, right? 2. Good. Now from these two, any common factor you find? Any common same numbers multiples are there? 5. So we will take 5. So it is x plus 2 again. Now how many terms are there? two terms. The bracket should be considered as a product. Okay. So this multiplied with this plus this multiplied with this. Like this whole thing works as a variable. Okay. Now from these two terms, that means this term and this term, x plus 2 is common. So we will take x plus 2 as common. Then the remaining 3x plus, that is it. These are the two factors. And this is the actual method. I will demonstrate the same with another question. X square minus 3x minus 10. X square minus 3x minus 10. See, first number is what? 1. When nothing is there, it means 1 is there. Okay. So that 1 into minus 10. 1 into minus 10, how much? Minus 10. Product. I 1 and then sum. Sum should be what? The middle number. This number is what? Minus 3. Minus 3. The number alone you should take. Okay. Now we need to identify a number which gives 10 when multiplied, actually minus 10, and when added it should give minus 3. What are all the product will give you 10? List out. 10 ones are 5 times 2 or 2 times 5. Good. But when we add these two, we will not get minus 3. Also, we will not get minus 10. So, there should be some adjustment. As the product is negative, either of the number is negative. Which number is negative? Look at the sum. When sum is negative, bigger number has negative sign, isn't it? So, bigger number has negative sign. So, multiply this, you will get minus 10. When you add this, you will get minus 10. Now, watch me closely. This middle term has to be splitted in a way that x square plus 2x, but sir, minus is there. Don't worry. Minus 5x minus 3. Okay. With the same sign. Here plus means plus 2x, minus means minus 5x. Likewise. Now 3 terms was given. I made that into 4 terms. Now grouping. First 2 and last 2. From first 2, what could be taken out? X can be taken out. So remaining it is x plus 2. From the last 2, anything can be taken out is minus 5 we can take out. Minus 5. So minus 5 is taken out, then here x plus 2 we will get again. How come? When you multiply minus 5, you will get again minus 5x minus 3. Okay. Now here how many terms are there? 2 terms. From these 2 terms, any things are common? Any factor is common? X plus 2 is common. Then x minus 2. That is it. Okay. Also, I will give you a pro tip. When the leading coefficient is 1, same number we can write x plus 2, x minus 5. That is it. Is this the answer? No need to split the middle term. But when the leading coefficient is not 1, I will not advise you to do the same. Because it is not 3x plus 6 or 3x plus 5. Is it? No. 3x plus 6 is there. But when leading coefficient is 1, we will directly x plus means plus 2. X minus means minus 5. That is it. I will give you one such another example. Example 3. We are going to cut short this process. X square minus 12x plus 20. Now tell me, by product what number should come? $20. While adding 12, that is minus 12. Okay. Now find such product while multiplying 10. 4 5s are 20. Okay, but when you add it, you will not get. Any other way, we will get 20. Ten times 2, good. But you see, the sum is minus 12. When the sum will be minus 12? Leading number has negative. If leading number has negative, do we get minus 12 here? No. Also, the product is getting negative. So, when both number is negative, while adding minus 12 will come. While multiplying, plus 20 will come, isn't it? Minus into minus plus. Now, I am going to skip all these steps. Directly you can write the answer. Guess what the answer? X minus 10. Next. Man, look at here, man. Yes, that is it. Isn't it that much easy? Okay. Similar way, I'll give you one more example. X square minus 5x minus 6. Come on, tell me the answer for this. Come on, man. By multiplication minus 6, by addition minus 5. You done the same, right? Then two numbers. 2 3s are obviously will not come. 2 3s are will not come. You may get 5, but minus 5 will not come. When both is negative, this will be plus. Minus 2 minus 3 means the product will be plus 6. Isn't it? Plus 2 minus 3 also you won't get. Product is minus 6, but the sum is not minus 5. Then any other way we can get 6. 1 6 r. Try 1 6 r. One 6 are okay, but minus 5 should come. Here also minus 6 should come. So, the 1 gets negative or 6 gets negative. Think of it. Okay, then what is our factors? Shortcut, man. Skip this 2 steps. Then leading coefficient is 1. Directly say the answer like this. That is it. Now, can we factorize t square minus 5t minus 6. How this can be factorized? Man, you see, I just changed this x as t. Okay, you don't need to do that again. You also change x as t, that is it. What is the answer? T plus 1, that is it. So, the thing I want to convey is, when the variable is, what variable is there, in that variable we have to give factors. Suppose I gave like z square minus 5z minus 6. Then what are all the factors? Tell me. Come on, man, it's obvious. Okay. Now, what will be the factorization of 3y square plus 11y plus 10? Don't struggle too much. Look at there. What, man? Is that x plus 2, 3x plus 1? Sorry, 3x plus 5? Look at this equation, man. Variable in this equation is what? Yeah, good. That is it. Okay. So that is how we should factorize a trinomial. Okay.